I viewed Oxford as this
very elitist,
full of posh people.
Posh.
upper class,
private school.
quite white university.
That's just like entirely not true.
Because there is no really stereotypical Oxford student.
We are Trinity. I'm Siam. I'm in my third year doing chemistry.
I'm Laura, I'm a second year mathematician.
I'm Nadia and I'm a second year student studying French.
I'm Frankie Wright and I'm a second year PPE student at Trinity College, Oxford.
I'm from Brighton. I went to a state school.
I grew up in North Yorkshire. I lived there my whole life. I've been to state schools the whole time.
I was born and bred in East London, an area that was rife in crime when I was growing up.
My parents didn't go to university. I've always been a big dreamer, cliche as that is.
My father is a builder. He worked in the building site his entire life. I went to a state comprehensive school. I was one of the first people to get into Oxford in about 4 years.
The area that I sort of grew up in, not a lot of young people would progress onto university. Some teachers weren't very encouraging of me actually applying because they thought that Oxford wasn't really the place for me, but I ignored what they were saying and applied, and now I'm here and I'm absolutely loving it and thriving. I guess I proved them otherwise.
I knew I wanted to go to university, but Oxbridge was not on my radar at all. I thought they wouldn't want me.
Everybody worries about not fitting in.
Everyone's here is extremely different to each other, and I think that's so beautiful that people are so unique.
There are people who are timid and quiet, and that's not a bad thing, and there are people who are loud and confident and play sport all the time. I definitely didn't play sport all the time. And I think there's a place for everybody at Oxford.
I was really surprised to discover that actually everyone is pretty normal. I do feel like I fit in here, which is not something I expected. One thing that I think might have changed a bit about me is my accent. I think I do sound a bit less northern than I used to. As long as I still say grass properly, it's fine.
You live with the people in your college. You have this like support network with the people that you live life with, and that's really nice.
You do know pretty much everyone here. It's not as cliquey as I thought it would be.
It's small but not suffocating, and it's large but not dwarfing. That community feel, that's why it's brilliant.
There's definitely a lot to do outside of learning.
There is a society for literally everything.
I joined the uni ballroom and Latin dance team, and it was amazing. You can have your friends from college, or you can have your friends from sport, or you can have your friends from music.
I also like going to formal dinners, which is something I did not expect to enjoy.
The food is amazing. I'm vegan and there's always an option for me. Sometimes there's even more than one vegan option, sometimes there's 3 vegan options, and that's just the vegan option, and there's the vegetarian and the meat ones, and it's just like...
I've heard that it's some of the best food in Oxford. I've probably not had all of the food in Oxford, but I imagine it probably is.
I love the size, I love the open fields, I love the community feel of the whole college grounds.
There's lots of cool wildlife. I see more squirrels here than when I'm at home.
It's fantastic that we've got a college dog to have some puppy welfare.
If you'd told primary school me that she would end up at Oxford, she would have been very surprised.
If you feel like you're not one of the people that should go to Oxbridge because you're not the right type of person,
don't let any negativity sort of get you down.
It's far from impossible to get in from any background. If you want to apply, if you want to come here, then you should.
Not trying is the thing that people regret most.
If you want it, if you think it's a place for you, definitely apply here and come here.
We are Trinity.
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 We are Trinity. We are Trinity.
We are Trinity.
We are Trinity.
We are Trinity.
I don't think it would be an exaggeration to say that I'm the happiest here that I've ever been.